Now students, we are going to, in this video lecture we are going to find the equation of this particular trajectory. Trajectory is the path which is traced by the object during the projectile motion. So you are seeing that this is the path which is covered by the particular projectile case, projectile motion by the object. So at a, let's say at a particular place on this projectile, let's say at this point, we know that at this point the distance covered by the object in horizontal is, let's say this is x, and in vertical it is y. So you are seeing that this is the x distance which is covered in the horizontal direction and this is y in the vertical direction. So we can say the coordinates of the point is x comma y, and this, let's say this is the point A, this is point B, and this is point P. So coordinate of point P is x comma y, and the velocities at this point, horizontal velocity component after some time, let's say time is t, and after the time t, object reaches at point P, so that t is the time taken by projectile, taken by object to reach at place P on projectile. So t is the time taken by the object to reach at place P on the projectile, and we would use the same concept. We would solve in the horizontal and vertical axis independently, and we know that the time from here to here the object covers distance x with velocity u cos theta, uniform velocity, and the time is t. So from this information we could say that u cos theta equal to x by t for horizontal. Speed is equal to distance upon time, simple because it is a uniform velocity, we can say. So u cos theta equal to, this is x and the time is t. So from here, this is the equation, we can say this is the equation number first. And now for the vertical case, because there is a gravity effect, so for vertical v equal to u minus gt, because time to cover the vertical and horizontal at a particular point is same. So this is t also, and v is here, v would not be 0. One thing you have to note it here, that at this particular place the final velocity is not 0 because the maximum height, it is 0 at the maximum height, and this is not the maximum height case, we are taking a general case, and the v is not 0, so we are representing the velocity at this point is as v, and the initial velocity is u sin theta, and this is minus gt. Now the displacement y equal to, this equation y equal to ut minus half gt square, and y equal to, u is u sin theta, initial velocity in this particular direction is u sin theta, into t is not with angle theta, t is multiplication with u sin theta, minus half gt square. Now we are going to put the value of time from this equation in this equation. So let's put the value. So what we get finally, y equal to u sin theta into the value of t from here is t equal to x by u cos theta, x by u cos theta. So it is x upon u cos theta. U cancel out, sin theta by cos theta would be tan theta, and this is minus, there is one more term, minus half gt square. So minus half g, t is x by cos theta, this is x square upon u square cos square theta. So finally we will get y equal to sin theta by cos theta, this is tan theta, x minus half g upon u square cos square theta, and this is x square. This is the equation. This is the equation of this projectile, of this trajectory, y equal to tan theta x minus 1 by 2 gx square upon 2 u square cos square theta. So this is the equation of this particular trajectory, which you can find very easily. The same concept solve for independently here, and from this equation we can also find the maximum height h. This could also find by this equation. At we can say maximum height h. At maximum height h, y becomes h. So in place of y, we could put here h, and for x, this is u cos theta into t time. So this equation, if we have given theta and at any particular point, if we have given initial velocity u, so u cos theta is known value for us. So this is the known value for us, u cos theta, g is constant, u is constant, and from here, from this equation, u cos theta x by t, and if the x coordinate we have found out, then from this equation we could also find out the y coordinates, the y distance, vertical distance covered by the object. One more thing, there could be different cases for the projectile, and this is one more example. In previous video lecture we have seen the horizontal case, that in that case the object is thrown from h horizontally with initial velocity u. It could be also projected at an angle theta, in this direction. So it could be like this. This is also a case of projectile. So you could solve this particular case also in the same way. And from in this particular case which we are discussing, and I am asking a question that at this particular place where the projectile is just touching the horizontal at this particular point, what is the angle made by velocity by the final velocity at this place and the horizontal, and what is the velocity also? So let's solve this particular problem here. And as the object tracing the projectile, it is going like this. The value of velocity, which is initially u, it is also changing because it is constant, but the component u factor is not constant, it is decreasing. So u is also decreasing, and we can also see that the angle theta, which is initially this, the angle is also changing. At this point there is no vertical component. At this point there is no vertical component because vertical component at the maximum height velocity is 0. So there is no vertical component of the velocity. Only the component which is here, this horizontal component u, cos theta. This is the horizontal component only at this maximum height. There is no vertical component, so the vertical velocity you can say at this point represented by u vertical uy initially, because if you take this particular part, so the initial velocity from here to here is becomes 0, and our horizontal component is u cos theta is here. So what is the angle at this point? What is the angle at this point? Let's see. We know that the horizontal velocity u cos theta is not changing. It means at this point the horizontal velocity is as it is u cos theta in the same direction and magnitude both are same u cos theta. And what about the vertical component? Vertical component is in which direction? In this direction. And what is the vertical component here? We have to find this vertical component. So we could find this vertical component by downward case. So for downward vertical motion from here to here, for downward, initially we could use formula v equal to u plus gt, and u is 0 here, initial velocity for vertical case is 0, and v is final velocity at this point, which is same at this point. So this is v and plus g, and this is t. And as we have seen there before, that the time for the projectile either going upward at the maximum height h, either coming down is same, and this is u sin theta g. So we can say v equal to g into u sin theta into g. G to g cancel out, v equal to u sin theta. It means this is the component of initial velocity when it is going upward direction. So at this place it is going with this velocity u sin theta, and when it comes down and just touching the horizontal, at this point the vertical component of the final velocity is u sin theta. So this component is equal in magnitude to this component u sin theta, but the velocities are different. Why different? Because this is a vector quantity and this is in upward direction and this is in downward direction. Directions are not same, but the magnitude are same. So we can say this is v, this is u sin theta, this is u sin theta equal in magnitude, and this is u cos theta, and the resultant of these two finally the resultant of these two, u sin theta and u cos theta, is there, and this is represented by, let's say, simply v. So what is v? Magnitude of v is under root of u square cos square theta plus u square sin square theta. It means this is v equal to, if we take u square common, so this is u. It means at this point the velocity final v and the initial velocity u are in magnitude, they are same. In magnitude you are seeing they are same. And the angle, if this is u cos theta and this is v, which become u in magnitude, and if you want to find this angle, let's say this is alpha, so for this particular right angle triangle, tan alpha is equal to perpendicular upon base, so this is u sin theta and this is u cos theta. So tan alpha equal to u sin theta upon u cos theta, and u to u cancel out, so we can say tan alpha equal to tan theta, and we know that this is tan, so it means alpha equal to theta, means angle alpha, which is this particular velocity component, final velocity component is making with horizontal, is same as this initial velocity component is making with horizontal at the time of projection. So this is the important results. If you have any doubt in this particular projectile, you could solve simply, and you could see the results, and We would see the problem, numerical problem, some numerical problem in the next video lectures.